I already reviewed Halloween from 1978, the original. I already reviewed Halloween from 2007, the remake. Now I'm going to be reviewing Halloween from 2018, the the sequel. Now this one right here, I thought I kind of disagreed with the way that's tied into the original, but I still do think that this is a pretty good piece of film. Is it amazing? No. Is it the best of the sequels? Some people would say that it's probably the best sequel to all Halloween movies, but I didn't think so. But I'll get more into why that is and the major strengths of the film also. So this is the first Halloween film since Halloween Resurrection that starred Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. But the difference is this one right here, it ignores Rob Zombie's films, and it ignores everything else. Like this one goes back to actually the very first Halloween film. So in this one, yeah, it has Laurie Strode, and as I said, it ignores everything that happened right after the original first one. And I don't think that should have been. I thought that it would have been more effective if they would have ignored everything, maybe after the second Halloween movie. Because in the second Halloween movie, I just thought that it would have been a little bit better if they because more there's a bigger body count if you combine both of the original Halloween films from 78 and 81. Yeah, there were bigger body count. Laurie Strode would have been scarred even more. So it would have made a little bit more sense if they had would have made a little bit better sense if they did this one as a continuation from Halloween 2 from 1981. But no, that's just me. So yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is back as Laurie Strode, and this one does a pretty good job at taking a look at a traumatized person after a killing. This one it has some similarities to Halloween H20 from 1998. That major thing being in like Laurie Strode in both films has different ways of coping with things. In Halloween H20, she tries to put the past behind her. She tries to really just forget about everything, but she knows that she can't really escape all of that. She tries to pretty much evade Michael Myers until the very end. But in this one here, Laurie is ready for Michael. She wants Michael Myers to come back. She's so hell bent on destroying him once and for all. And she's scarred enough so that she has two failed marriages, and she's pretty much scarred her daughter for life. Her daughter is played by Judy Greer. And yeah, I thought that movie did a pretty good job with showing scarred person, and also Laurie Strode is a total badass in this. And I know that I said that she was really good in Halloween H2O, but in this one, she's more of a badass because her ass kicking skills happen all throughout the whole movie. But the movie is not really without reservations. Okay, Donald Pleasance was really the heart and soul of the middle Halloween movies from the 80s and the 90s. And the thing that really made Halloween 1 and 2 so good, he was one of the reasons why Halloween 1 and 2 were so good. But unfortunately, Pleasance passed away back in 1995. And the dude that replaces him, he replaced Dr. Loomis. His name in the movie is Dr. Sartain. And yeah, he's a big Donald Pleasance wannabe. I didn't really like him at all. But yeah, he is one of the big drawbacks of the film. So Laurie is she's still scarred. She really wants to destroy Michael once and for all. You know, it's been 40 years. And after some time, Michael is about to be he's about to be moved around to a different area, and the bus crashes, and he finally escapes, gets the mask, gets the jumpsuit, and he goes on a big murderous rampage on Halloween night, 40 years after the original. So, aside from the movie doing a good job with Laurie Strode and everything, I just thought that everything beforehand was kind of average. I mean, it didn't it did keep its head just a little bit above water for me. But see, because I am a fan of the Halloween movies, except for number six, that is, um, I was I like I thought that the movie was I was going to give it a marginal thumbs up, marginal. That is until the last act. Michael's rampage in Haddonfield is growing. He is really his his killings are starting to grow. So, yeah, Lori and her daughter and granddaughter head to her house. They get a bunch of guns and they set out to finally destroy Michael once and for all. And the way that it happens in this, it's like the entire last act of the film is so good. It's so good. I already said how much I loved the final act for Halloween H20, but yeah, in this final act right here, it's even I don't know how they were able to top it. I guess because of the whole the whole violence with Laurie Strode and Michael Myers and owning him and everything. Because I guess because it lasted longer, I guess that's the reason why I happen to like this one a little bit more. But yeah, that's ultimately the clincher as to why this movie right here is legitimately a pretty good movie. Yeah, this movie isn't amazing. Like it's okay until it gets to the last act, in which case, kabam! It is awesome. That makes the movie as a whole good. So I'm gonna give Halloween from 2018 a solid 3 stars.